being a vegetarian is becoming more attractive and interesting these days. Joining us on the show is a clinical dietitian and nutritionist, Jane Elodie. Welcome to the show, Judy. Jane.
Thank you very much.
And also we have Hakeem Jimoh, who is a 25-year vegetarian. Welcome to the show, Hakeem.
Thank you.
Hakeem, being a vegetarian is very alien to us on this part of the world because the idea that you cannot eat meat or anything that has blood is very, very, very foreign. So why did you get into the vegetarianism and how has it been, 25 years plus? And how has it been and why did you get into it?
So before we have all this, I brought something. You know, seeing is believing. That's what it is. So we brought some...
vegetarian meat.
This is veg meat, vegetarian meat. And you can look at it already. It looks very meaty.
How do you have vegetarian? What is this exactly? It's a vegetarian meat.
So it's 100% plant-based. So it's veg protein. There is no animal fats in it. There's so it has no cholesterol. 25 years ago, I was still in early 20s and actually in Germany, and there were already food problems with the mad cow disease. Maybe you remember that those cows that were walking like this, and chicken pest, and something was telling me, this is not food. I mean, you can't eat diseased food. So, but I didn't have an idea about vegetarian or something. It was later at the university I met people, and the moment I started this lifestyle, I felt the changes, and this is the right message, is the moment you change your diet, you feel it immediately. You get lighter, you get more energetic, your skin clears up. And
do you lose weight?
Weight management is a big point, you know. I mean, I was not really obese or something, but those who have weight management issues...
But the thought of what are your options? You see, when you think about, like, you want to eat a meal, you know, we all have men that want different types of meat. They, you know, I mean, it's like how...
Yes. So how was it? I mean, you ate it before the show, but what does it taste like?
It tastes really meaty. Some people don't know what vegetarian is all about. So I think you should break down what vegetarianism is all about. Being a vegetarian, what do you do, what do you eat, what you don't eat, all that.
Okay, in a nutshell, vegetarian, no meat, no fish, no chicken, no eggs. And the big brother of that, that's why is vegan. That is, on top of this, no dairy products. And it's very important because then you don't have any cholesterol. And you know cholesterol is the driver of blood pressure. And then you avoid diabetes, cancer. And those are the things a lot of people have, especially in Nigeria, you know.
People tell us that you need a balanced diet. You need a little bit of every single thing. You know, that's how God created us. You can't just say no, you have to have protein, you have to have something. In your view, is this a healthy option at all?
Okay, I would I wouldn't go directly and say everyone should become a vegetarian, because it's a matter of choice. What we do is we give you information so that you make informed choices. Okay, so the thing is that these days most of the meat we have basically have been infiltrated with a lot of chemicals. We have the steroids that make them have flesh. Then
what are you saying now, that okay, meat is so bad, nobody should eat it?
No, of course you didn't say that.
We don't say any food is bad. Okay. But when you're taking anything, we like you to know exactly what you're taking into your system and what's happening in your system. Now, plant-based foods basically are easier to digest. They are just what they are. They come straight from the soil.
There was a research sent to us about the fact that, you know, some Seventh-day Adventists who's been on this based on religion have 25% they have 25% less chance of having high blood pressure and heart-related diseases. So definitely, if you're on genetical family of those that are prone to having heart-related diseases, this is a good option for you. Would you advise as being a nutritionist?
Okay, like we said, being a vegetarian is a choice. Some are lacto. There are some vegetarians that are strict, like Mr. Hakeem is. He doesn't take anything animal products. I was even surprised when he said he doesn't even take honey that is from bees. There are some people that are strict. There are some people that are...
Are you vegan then?
Yeah, that's right.
That are lactose. So some people are lactose. Some people take products from animals, but not the flesh. Now, some people are vegetarian for different... People are vegetarian for different reasons. It could be health reasons. It could be psychological reasons, like you stated. It could also be for religious reasons.
Ethical reasons, you know, how you treat animals.
You know.
Give us examples of what you can eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah, it's all my stews. I like egusi, everything, but I leave the meat out, and then I put my own veg meat in it.
Right. Do you have is there a shaki version or is there a pomo version of it?
You can, that's the funny, and they have been eating it the whole time here. You can do anything.
It's very sweet.
Anything meat can do, it can do.
Excuse me.
No, you can keep some for the cameraman because they're looking at you already.
Sorry, this is my last one.
It can go into pepper soup, it can do suya, in stews, goes very well with noodles.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted us to have, like, what are the advantages? Because when I read online, I realized that it reduces your chance of having cancer. It reduces your chance of having high...
benefits.
Can you run us through the benefits of staying away from meat and all this animal?
Okay, the benefits of plants nutrients are numerous. Apart from this, the veg chunks we have here, we also have plants protein like the mushrooms. We have mushrooms which actually taste so good. You prepare it, it tastes like chicken. You know, we also have the soya, which is highly absorbable protein. We have the peppers, the onions. We have our carrots and others, you know, which basically plant proteins have, like we said, more absorbable nutrients. They are easier for the body to take in. And they don't have the saturated fats that the animal fats have. And they don't also have the cancer causing constituents. Like in meat, we have the mutagens. When you fry it, it gets into mutagenic acids.
And no cholesterol.
Which are cancerous.
Yeah,
you know,
so no frying meat.
What is mutagenic acid? Let's just know. What is
they are cancer causing substances based on the way the
And
meat these days are being reared.
Breeding cows. We also have with plants now. We talk about pesticides and how are you certain that the plants that I'm eating too are not infected or affected by the pesticides and things like that?
Fine.
But wait.
Fine for the plants.
You know, if you're eating a cow, the cow would, if you have a really problem with plants, you know, or GMOs, the cow will eat those plants and you kind of multiply the problems, you know. We know this kind of discussions about there's GMO, there's pesticides, but what Jane said, the more you go natural, the better for you.